Anyway, I'll get started. First, it has been reapproached as an invitation to people to dwell in the quietism of despair, for if every way to a solution is barred, one would have to regard any action in this world as entirely ineffective, and one would arrive finally at a contentment philosophy. Moreover, since contemplation is a luxury, this would be another bourgeoisie philosophy. This is especially the reproach made by communists. Damn those commies. From another quarter, we are reproached for having underlined all that is ignoramus in the human situation, for depicting what is mean, sordid, or base, to neglect of certain things that possess charm and beauty, and belong to the brighter side of humanation. For example, according to the Catholic critic, Mile period Mercer, we forget how an infant smiles, both from this side and from the other side. We are also reproached for leaving out of account the solidarity of mankind and considering man in isolation. And this, says the communist, is because we base our doctrine upon pure subjectivity, upon the Cartesian I think, which is the moment in which the solitary man attains himself a position from which it is impossible to gain solidarity with other men who exist outside of self. The ego can't reach through the cocktail. From the Christian side, we are reproached as people who deny reality and the seriousness of human affairs, for since we ignore the commandments of God and all values prescribed as eternal, nothing remains but what is strictly voluntary. Everyone can do what he likes and will be incapable from such a point of view of condemning either the point of view or the action of anyone else. It is to these various reproaches that I shall endeavor to reply today. That is why I have entitled this brief explosion Existentism is a humanism. Many may be surprised at the mention of humanism in this connection, but we shall try to see in what sense we understand it. In any case, we can begin by saying that existentialism and our sense of world is a doctrine that does render human life possible, a doctrine which bores many people, a doctrine also which affirms that every truth and every action implies both an environment and a human subjectivity. The essential charge laid against us is, of course, that of overemphasis upon the evil side of human action. I've been told of a lady who, whenever she lets out a vulgar expression in a moment of nervousness, excuses herself by exclaiming, "I believe I'm an existentialist," or so. It appears that ugliness is being identified with existentialism. That is why some people say we are naturalistic. And if we are, it is strange to see how much we scandalize and horrify them, for no one seems to be much frightened or humiliated nowadays by what is properly called naturalism. Those who can quite well keep down a novel by Zola, such as Le Tire, are sickened as soon as they read an existentialist novel. Those who appeal to the wisdom of people, which is sad wisdom, sad wisdom indeed, find ourselves sadder still. And yet, what could be more delusion than such things as charity begins at home, or promote a rogue and he'll sue you for damage, knock you down and he'll do you homage? What the hell is that? We all know how many common sayings can be quoted to this effect, and they all mean much the same. That you must not oppose the powers that be, that you must not fight against a superior force, but meddle in the matters that are above your station, so that any action not in accordance with tradition is mere romanticism, or that any undertaking which has not support of proven existence is foredoomed to frustration. And then that since experiences has shown men to be invariably inclined to evil, there must be firm rules to restrain them. Otherwise, we shall have anarchy. Yes, horrible anarchy. It is, however, the people who are forever mouthing these dismal proverbs, and whatever they are told of some more or less repulsive action, say how like human nature. It is these people always harping on realism, who complain that existentialism is too gloomy a view of things, and that, my friends, is my boring-ass speech. I hope you were bored by it. I was quite bored by it, and I couldn't say it correctly because I was so goddamn bored by it. Yes, I was bored. Yes, I was bored. And now let's move on to the modern world. I am a modern man, a man for the millennium, digital and smoke-free. No cigarettes for me, please. A diversified, multiculturalism, postmodern deconstruction, politically, atomically, and ecologically incorrect. I've been uplink and download. I've been input and outsource. I know the upsides of downsizing. I know the downside of upgrading. I'm a high-tech low-life, a cutting-edge, state-of-the-art, bi-coastal multitasker, and I can give you a gigabyte in a nanosecond. Yes, it's true. I am the ultimate computer. I'm man, I think. I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm saying it. I'm new wave, but I'm old school. My inner child's outward bound. I'm a hot wire, heat-seeking, warm-hearted, cool customer, voice-activated, biodegradable. I interfere with my database, and my database is in cyberspace, so I'm interactive, I'm hyperactive, and from time to time, I'm radioactive, behind the 8-ball, ahead of the curve, riding the wave, dodging a bullet, pushing the envelope. I'm on point, I'm on task, I'm on message, I'm off drugs. Yes, I'm off drugs. I got no need for coke and speed. I got no urge to purge and binge. I'm in the moment, on the edge, over the top, but under the radar. A high concept, a low profile, a medium range, ballistic missionary, a streetwise bomb. I'm also a street fighting man, a Top Gun bottom feeder. I wear power ties. I tell power lies. I take power naps. I run victory laps. I'm the ultimate power source you've ever seen in your goddamn life. I'm a totally outgoing Bigfoot slam dunk rainmaker with a proactive outreach. I'm a raging workaholic, a working rageaholic at rehab, in denial. I've got a personal trainer, a personal shopper, a personal assistant, and a personal agenda. You can't shut me up. You can't dumb me now, because I'm tireless, I'm wireless, I'm an alpha male, or I'm beta blockers. I'm an unbeliever and an overachiever. Laid back but fashion forward. Up front, down home, low rent, high maintenance, supersized, long-lasting, high-definition, fast-acting, oven-ready, and built to last. I'm a hands-on, foot-loose, knee-jerk, head case, prematurely post-traumatic. And I have a love child who sends me love mail. I hate that love child, but I'm feeling, I'm caring, I'm healing, I'm sharing. A supportive, bounding, nurturing, primary caregiver. My output is down, but my income is up. I take a short position on the long ball, and my revenue stream has its own cash flow. I read junk mail, I eat junk food, I buy junk bunks, I watch trash sport. I'm gender specific, capital intensive, user friendly, and lactose intolerant. I like rough sex, I like tough love. I use the F word in my email, fuck. And the software on my hard drive is hardcore, no soft porn. All I want is hardcore porn. Yeah. I bought a microwave at a mini mall. I bought a minivan at a mega store. I eat fast food in slow lane. I'm toll-free, bite-sized, ready to wear, and I come in all sizes. A fully equipped, factory authorized, hospital tested, clinically approved, scientifically formulated medical miracle. I've been pre-washed, pre-cooked, preheated, pre-screened, pre-approved, pre-packaged, post-dated, freeze-dried, double-wrapped, vacuum packed, and I have an unlimited broadband capability. I'm a rude dude, but I'm the real deal. Lean and mean, cocked, locked, and ready to rock. Yowza! Rough and tough and hard to bluff. I take it slow, I go with the flow. I ride with the tide. I got glide in my stride. Driving, moving, sailing, and spinning, jibing and grooving, walling and winning. I don't snooze, and I don't lose. I keep the pedal to the metal and the rubber to the road. I party hardy, and lunchtime is crunch time. I'm hanging in, and there ain't no doubt, and I'm hanging tough over and over. So that's all. hanging tough, and I'm out. For the first time, good night.